Hello friends, welcome to my study channel Tech Virtua. Today we are going to discuss Java platform, different version of Java platform and simple Java program. So let's start with the Java platform. The platform consists of set of APIs, class libraries and other programs that are used to developing Java program for specific applications. The API means the collection of classes and interfaces that are useful to develop the Java applications. So there are the three different platform editions available from Oracle for Java developments. The first one is Java J2SE, core Java platform targeting application running on the workstations. Second edition is Enterprise Edition, component based on the developing distributed multi-tier enterprise applications. And third one is J2ME, is a standalone connected consumable and embedded devices. For developing the embedded applications, we are using J2ME editions. So let's see how we can download these editions. So we need the internet connection and search for the Java JDK. Just type the JDK download and it will show the results. So we can easily download Java SE edition, means standard edition, from Oracle websites. So there are the Java SE development kit 13.0.2 version. So it will show the different product based on the operating systems installed on our computer. We can download the JDK. For example, there is a Linux Debian package, Linux RPM package, Mac OS installer, Windows x64 installer, from which we can download the Windows JDK installer exe. So development kit, Java development kit consists of the list of components. It consists of Java API, Java compiler and Java virtual machine. The API is a collection of packages for the similar topic. For example, language API, net API, JDBC API, applet API, Swing API. For different purposes, we are using the different APIs from the JDK. Java virtual machine is an execution engine that run your bytecodes. It is also available or used on your system from the Java development kit. Now we are discuss here the program execution cycle of Java program. There are the 4-step procedures or 4 phases of program executions. First of all, write the source code and save that program with .java extension. After that, compile that program using Java C compiler. The compiler name is Java C and it will convert your source code program into the bytecode. It have the extension .class. Third step is load the class using class loader into the main memory of your computer. And the last step is execution of your program using Java interpreter that will translate your bytecodes into the machine code that will executed on your operating systems. Here is a procedure diagram show the procedure how we can convert our .java file into the .class file and it will be executed by Java virtual machine on your computer. So my program .java file, it is a source code program. Using the Java C compiler, we are convert that program to the .class file. It is called as a bytecode and it will be executed by Java interpreter, means Java VM, and it will generate the machine code that will executed on your operating system. JVM portability. Through the JVM virtual machine, Java virtual machine, some application is capable on multiple platform. same application is executable on the different platform. For example, here is a source code for the class hello world app, and after compiling that code it will generate hello world app.class file, and there are the three different execution environment shown in the diagram: Windows 32, Solaris OS, Linux, Mac OS. So that way it will execute the same program, same bytecode on a different platform. Now let's see the simple Java program. How to write the simple Java program? We need some editor, or we can use any IDE like as NetBeans or Eclipse for write the Java program. Here we are use the program to print welcome to Java message. So every program consists of class statements and the main methods. The public class welcome, then we are define the main method public static void main string args along with the statement systemout.println. Here the public is an access specifier. We want to use this class publicly, so we define this class with public specifier. Class is a keyword used to define the class, and then we give the name to the class welcome. It is a valid identifier for the Java class. After that we are define the methods public static void main string args. It is a signature of main methods. Public is an access specifier. Static keyword is used to denote the method is static, because we call this method without creating the instance of the class, so we define this method as a static. The return type of the main method is void, that means it will not return any value, that means the void. And then we specify the parameter string args. It is a string type of array used to pass the parameter to the main methods. Then we define the statement systemout.println. Here is a system is a class available in the JDK, and we use here the output stream object to print the message welcome to Java. Now let's see how to write the Java program and how we can execute that program. So we need the text editor. Here I use the Linux system, and here I use the text editor. So define the class with the public specifier. We are use the same class. The public class hello, and then give the opening brace, it denote the start of the class. Then define the public static void main method. And the parameter string args, the string type of array denoted as an input to the main method. Then opening brace, then systemout.println. System is a class, so always start the class name with the capital letter, then output stream and print method. ln denote to the new line, and type here the message hello world. Complete the methods, give the semicolon as a terminator to the statement. Complete the main method and complete the class. So here we are defined the simple Java program with the main methods and the output statement. Now save this class with the name hello, because whenever we are define the class with the public specifier, always save with the same name hello.java. We use here the Java extension for the source file. Now save this file. Now to compile this program we require the command prompt, or here we are use the terminal. So type javac as a compiler name and the name of the source file hello.java and press enter. So after compiling it will generate the .class file. Now run this program with the Java interpreter. The name of the interpreter is Java and the class name. We require here the class name. During the compilation we require the source file name, and during the compilation we require the class name only. Then press the enter. It will show the output hello world. In this way we have execute our simple Java program.